Welcome, everybody, to Catfish Weekly, presented by Whisker Wear Apparel. Along with Doc Lang, I'm Lyle Stokes. And, Doc, we got a good show coming on tonight.
Yes, we do.
But we ain't got as good a show. Well, it's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
But next week's going to be a big show.
Yep. Yes,
we still have more people donating stuff to be given away. So everybody that is going to be involved with this is going to see a huge amount of stuff given away, and I don't think we'll get it done in an hour's time. Will be along with us in just a few minutes, so we're looking forward to visiting with Jacob, and we'll get all that stuff going and talk about some of the other stuff as we carry on. I told you a while ago that we had a big storm blow through here about an hour ago, and I was just a little bit concerned about our internet connection, but it lasted about 30 or 45 minutes, and it was all gone. So I was very happy about that.
Good deal. Yeah. So I'm having issues with the chat. Something just went crazy on this thing.
Huh.
Go ahead. I'm going to try to bring it back up again.
Okay. All right. I've got it. So I can see that we have a bunch of people in chat already. So that's really good. While we're getting started, Doc, I am going to go over something that I have that some guys sent me and wanted me to announce tonight.
All right.
Hey, Jacob, how's it going?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Hang tight just a minute. We're going to go over a couple of things, and we'll be right with you, buddy.
No problem.
There's going to be a tournament November 17th and 18th at Black's Camp. It's the Black Camp Big Cat Shootout. It's a high-stakes, 100% payout tournament, $500 entry, maximum 4 people per team, with a $50 optional big fish pot, no checks, no credit, no debit cards. It'll be a 2 fish per day tournament, live fish only, and 2 fish total in boat at weigh-in. So they have a set of rules that goes with that, but if you're interested in that, you can contact Kevin Davis at Black's Camp, 1370 Black Camps Road, and the phone number is 843-753-2231. And also, Hartwell Cat Chasers Tournament is December 16th at Twin Lakes Ramp. Starts at 6:30 in the morning, ends at 3 in the afternoon. $60 per boat, includes 3 fish. Now, that includes big fish. Also, a 100% payout tournament with a 3 fish limit, and they are going to allow trailering to that tournament. So there you go. If you guys are out in them areas, be sure to check those out. If you want to fish a tournament, I think the weather's still pretty good for it. Jacob, how's it going, buddy?
Going well. How about you?
Not too bad. I see you're sitting in your editing room. That's quite a setup you got there, my man.
Northwood Studio, we call it. It's actually my house.
Studio. That's awesome, man. That is awesome.
I had a question to ask you before we started, because I've always wondered this. The video switches frames to frame. Do you do that, or does it just do that automatically?
That's made into the program.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Whoever's talking, it switches to put their camera on them at that particular time, and works out really well.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be doing nothing except sitting there going back and forth trying to figure out how to get it to everybody.
Yeah, right. I don't know if you have the smarts to do that.
Yeah, you're right. I probably don't.
How's it going, Doc?
Pretty good, Jacob. How are you doing, man? I like your baseball collection in the back there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's my son's.
Oh.
My mom travels a lot, so every time she goes to a new city, she brings home a new baseball for him.
Oh, that's cool.
That is awesome.
That's cool.
I have a set in my.
Go ahead.
We have a set of baseballs in our in Cindy's china cabinet of all the home run records that Mark McGuire set, and that's pretty nice.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
My oldest son had autographed Pete Rose baseball. When he was a kid, he got it through a baseball coach he had playing Little League that knew Pete. And he's got them all signed for their team. And the younger son took it out in the field and played baseball with it. And there was almost a murder at the Stokes residence when that happened. Fact is, I'm not sure that he really ever did completely get over that.
Well,
I mean, what's the chance of getting another one?
I finally got to watch the Steve Douglas interview you guys did, and that was a great show.
Yeah, he had a lot of quality information there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. Even
it really
stuff that
was. You're right. Yeah, I'm sure. I posted a picture of that big old sturgeon you caught. What a giant fish that was.
Yeah, that was incredible. And it was actually a double with another, it was a 50-inch sturgeon that came with it, and that thing just looked like a little baby.
How big was the one that you had?
70 inches. 70 by
wow.
32. Yeah. So it was just unbelievably fat.
Do you have an idea what the weight on something like that was, Jacob?
It's got to be close to 100 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a giant. Just absolutely a giant.
Yeah, that was.
We're already getting questions in the chat for you, man.
Sure. How do I bring chat up?
Yeah. Actually, you can't. That's the only bad part.
I got it.
You got it?
Oh, did you get it? Okay, good.
Okay. Does Jacob do the editing on their videos?
I do all the editing. I do a lot of the producing and a lot of the actual videoing with the camera. Wow, there's a lot of comments.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's right now there's 78 people on YouTube right now.
Oh, that's cool.
I know that Blake does some of the video for you guys also. Does Jacob and Pete also video?
I'm Jacob, but yes.
I mean Luke, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I got Luke on the brain.
Yep, that's kind of the caveat of the whole thing is if one person learns how to do the video, then he can't catch the fish.
Right.
And that was normally me learning to do the video, and then I wasn't able to catch fish. So we had to teach everybody how to do the video, how to do the audio, lined up in the frame, and what they should be shooting, what they shouldn't be shooting, so on and so forth. So yeah, all of the guys are interested in doing that, and I think that's the only way it works, is because if you go out with somebody that just wants to fish and we're trying to make a video, it doesn't work so well.
Right.
Peter wants to know what program you're using.
Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects, and then Photoshop for picture editing.
Now, is there a reason why you particularly use Adobe? Is it easier or is it just better?
It's what I learned on, I guess.
Okay.
Most of the people that I know that also do video editing, that's what they've used, so it's easy to go back and forth to talk about different strategies and how to edit and so on and so forth. Because I never went to school for it, so I've just learned from YouTube for one, and then having friends in the industry that also edit.
Well, that'd be awesome. Have somebody near you that you could ask questions and explain stuff to you. That's one of the problems that I have with my Sony program. There's nobody that can help me when I need assistance doing something, because nobody runs that program, and you have to figure everything out. And by the time I get it figured out, I'm so pissed off. I don't care if I get it edited or not.
I hear you there.
That's editing's not my forte. But now I will tell you, I'm getting ready to send some partial pieces of some stuff. I have a nephew that needed a school project, and he's trying to get a scholarship to go to college for computer stuff, and so his high school project will be editing some video for me, and if they don't turn out, that's okay, because I'll still have all the originals, but it'll give him a shot at doing something in the future, and I thought it'd be a great way to help him out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I didn't start out as a video editing guru, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you go back through our YouTube videos, you can see where I started out. And it was, you know, a music video pretty much. We didn't do a lot of talking. We started out with, you know, just doing the video, and we didn't have mics and so on and so forth. And we made a music video pretty much. And then from there, you know, it sprouted to where we go, well, we want people to hear what we're saying. And, you know, we want to be able to catch these fish. And, you know, from there it just went, oh, we got to buy this $1,000 thing. Oh, there's another $1,000 thing, and so on and so forth. Everything's $1,000 for some reason.
Yeah. Kind of like having a boat.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now, do you all record your audio and video separately?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Why is that?
Because our camera doesn't allow to have two lavalier mics running at the same time. We can only run one microphone on our camera. But the problem is we have 4 guys. And it's really tough to edit audio if you have somebody in the background that doesn't have a camera or a microphone on saying something that we all want to hear, but we can't hear it because there's no microphone. So recently we've just actually upgraded so that we can have 4 mics on at once, so that anytime Northwoods Angling goes on a trip together, everybody can be mic'd and everybody can hear what everybody is saying.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Now, do you only have one recording device that does all of the voice?
Yep.
The audio?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It takes in 4 XLR ports, if you know what that is. It's just basically a connection from the receiver of the microphone to the recorder. So now we can do 4. And that's just actually pretty recent to Northwoods Angling. So I don't know if you've seen a show yet that all 4 of us have been mic'd up. Usually it's about 2. So now we're changing over. We're going to 4. And obviously, if somebody says something that we don't want on there, we can just turn that mic off in the editing software.
So was you all 4 mic'd up when you was at Lockport?
Nope. We did not have 4 mics at that point. We just switched. So it was like, originally it was, let's switch off every fish. Well, I don't think you've been to Lockport yet, Lyle, have you?
No, I want to go real bad, though.
I mean, it became very cumbersome switching a microphone off every fish, because it was just, you know, every second we were getting fish. So it was every 3, 4, 5 fish that we started. And now we don't have to.
That was a fabulous trip. I was so glad that you broke it up into 2 shows where we get to see more of it than you making a 1 show out of it. Is that that you guys was on them up there?
Yeah, there's probably 20 more fish that we have that we never released, just because it was just so much video. For that weekend, we went through 150 gigs of video.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
so I guess that's a big thing if you're going to get into 4K recording, is to be able to have the backup capability on your computers to run 150 gigs at a time for a show. And we back up every show. So at my house, I have a 20 terabyte hard drive that has every Northwoods Angling show on it from the beginning of time.
Right. Wow.
Yep.
Dieter wants to know, who's the worst cameraman?
Who's the worst cameraman?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm going to get in trouble for this one.
Plead the 5th.
Yeah, plead the 5th. They're all getting pretty good. You know, Pete doesn't have enough time on the camera, just because he can't go out as much as all the other of us can, but he's still, we filmed a show last night, and looking over it today, he did real well. So
Awesome.
And Blake's actually the guy that's been driving the drone lately. Blake's been a really good drone pilot and loving to learn how to do it. So,
yeah.
Can you tell our viewers what the difference between 4K is and what everybody's using, like on the new GoPros and my Canon and stuff like that?
yep. So it's pixels per inch, so it's just better quality 4Ks. Now we upload every show, well, we did till recently in 1080. But the reason that we film in 4K is that we'll put it into a 1080p sequence, a 4K video, which gives us the availability to zoom in 50% without losing any quality. So that's the reason that we're filming in 4K, rendering in 1080p, so that we have that option to zoom in when we want to, specifically look at something closer, or, zoom in on a person's face if they're making a point, so on and so forth. We're not losing quality because we're filming in 4K 1080.
Okay.
Cool.
Got that little bastard.
I'm just waiting for the turkey gobbler.
Now he won't be on that. Okay. How do you decide who fishes, films, and cooks the chicken?
Luke's usually cooking. We know why. No, Luke and Peter are the best cooks. So, most of the time I'll start on the camera just because I want to be able to get everything framed up correctly. I want my specific shots that I know that I need for a show. And then, once I get frustrated and actually want to catch a fish, then somebody else is on the camera.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Do any
think
GoPros
Dieter said
zoom in?
GoPro, yeah, you can zoom in on a GoPro. The newest GoPros, the GoPro Hero 5, I think, records in 4K.
Okay.
So, yep, you could zoom in on that as well.
What
Dieter, I
cams
think
are you using?
What's that?
What cams are you using?
We use a combination. We have our main camera is called a DJI Osmo. I think I have it right here. It's a steady camera. And I don't have it turned on, but when you move it, it stays steady. So our biggest problem was when somebody was recording, they'd be maybe shaking, and then the video would be shaky afterwards, or if we wanted to do some sort of follow shot, the video would be shaky. And then also with, cameras that most other people have manual focus, where you have so that I'm in focus or the fish is in focus. This camera is always in focus. So it has an infinity focus. Everything's in focus. So we built a cage around this camera so that we can hold on to a big rig, which I actually have my whole phone set up on right now, so I can't show you that. That holds our audio. We're able to wear the headphones so we can hear, make sure everybody sounds good while we're recording, so on and so forth. But we also use a GoPro Hero 5. We have a DJI Mavic for the drone. And also 4K phones nowadays can play a big part in making videos.
Right.
Oh, it is on.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Yeah, boy, they're beating us up in this. Okay. Now listen, everybody. Here you go.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Let's spin that rig wrap wheel.
There you go.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
What,
That's
the
awesome.
camera? Oh, somebody asked if your camera was waterproof.
No, not at all.
Yeah, most of them are not. Some of the GoPros and stuff is. Pick us out a number, Jacob, between 1 and 5. We're going to spin the rig wrap wheel.
Number 4.
Number 4, Cindy. Damn, where'd all them flies come from? Holy crap.
I don't get the gobbler, huh? Doc?
I can do Jobber at the next one if you want to.
Oh,
Right.
Saint Nick.
Just for me. I love that.
Devin DeShodel? Is that it? All right. Well, let's just see what Devin wins. I might have adjusted that a little better tonight, Doc.
Yeah, it didn't stop.
No, it actually spun. And Devin, you win a survivor unit from Crusher Marine. If you will contact Robert at Crusher Marine, tell him you want a survivor unit on it. You can tell him which design of the two that you need, whether it be the one with the adapter or the one without the adapter, and Robert will ship it out to you. That's a great prize. If you ever put fish in a live well, you're going to love it. It works absolutely wonderful. Doc and I love ours. Wouldn't be without them. Thanks for watching the show, and thanks for playing a rig wrap game.
Yes,
congratulations.
sir. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a great prize.
Now, before we go any further, I got something I want to show everybody.
All right.
So you're about to see the doctor's Christmas tree. Now check this out. Notice the lights? I got lights all over this thing.
Rig wrap?
There's a rig wrap decoration on there. There's little bobbers. There's hooks. Here's another rig wrap. There's a drifting stick hanging over here. And actually, it's pretty cool. I mean, the light up on top. These are all whisker sticks lights on here, and it's sitting there flashing away. But that is Doctor's Christmas tree. His fishing Christmas tree. So
that's right. Now Tim with whisker sticks needs to make sure that he pays attention. There's another good use for his product.
Yeah, I set him up earlier, and I told him, I said, you got to make sure you see the show tonight. And he said, oh, you're killing me. What are you doing?
That's bad. That's bad. I like it. I like it. My neighbor. Go ahead, Jacob.
Catfish Stalker said, where's the Pure Leaf? I don't drink Pure Leaf.
Yeah, I don't either. That stuff's nasty. Yeah, I got the good stuff made by Miss Cindy Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's better that stuff out of a jar.
Matthew Webb wants to know what's next for Northwoods Angling.
We're gonna expand what we've been doing. Mainly, we've been focusing on catfish, alligator gar, sturgeon, but we want to get a little bigger than that. We want to, especially since we're in Minnesota, we're very limited to what we have to fish for, unless we fly out of the state or drive out of the state. So obviously, we're still going to be doing all those big fish, but we want to find some other big fish to show you guys, other than the catfish and driving 10 hours. We are going to do sturgeon through the ice. You know that. We're going to be doing some channel catfish through the ice. That'll be really cool. We're going to do some other ice fishing episodes that we've never done before, and I think we're going to try to get some lake trout through the ice, some northern pike. But what's next for us? We're headed to Wheeler, Alabama, December 1st through the 7th to fish winter blues on Wheeler. So that's our next big trip, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you guys there. Are you guys going, Lyle and Doc?
Yep.
Yes, we both are going to be there.
Awesome. Want to be there.
Now I have to ask when we get to winter blues, and I think that you guys are also going to the Catfish Conference. Is that correct?
We're going to try to get out there. We were going to maybe hitch a ride or go with Tomcat Rods, our sponsor, but we haven't really ironed out the details yet. I know we wanted to get a booth. I don't know if it's going to happen for us this year. If we don't, we're going to at least try to either get myself or Luke out there, just kind of make a presence for ourselves.
Oh, it'll be a blast, and of course, winter blues is winter blues, and it's a great time down there. Daniel started that, and Jody has took it over and doing such a wonderful job down there, and it's going to be a big event this year.
Yep, it's going to be a good time, that's for sure.
Yep, it's a blast. Now you talk about your ice fishing stuff. I watched you guys drive on the ice in a truck last year.
Yeah.
And not only am I not going to walk on it and take a chance of falling through, there's no way you're going to go out on that water with me in no vehicle. That ain't happening. I don't care how thick it is.
I hear that a lot from you guys down south.
I watched that video and I thought everybody in that truck has got to have cojones this big around. You know what I'm saying? That's a major deal to be driving a bunch of guys around in a pickup out on ice. I don't care how thick it is. It don't matter. Wow.
I used to ice fish a lot when it was early ice. I don't do it anymore. I wait until there's a lot of ice and that we can drive out. I don't like towing my shit out. I don't. But yeah, it still is a scary thing. We're definitely driving with our windows down, doors half open. Ready to bail out at any moment.
Now, how thick was that ice when you guys was doing that last year?
It was 20 inches, I bet you. It was really thick.
Yeah. Yeah, the chances of something happening realistically is extremely slim, but I'm not willing to take that chance. I'm just not. Are you, Doc?
Nah, and all you're going to see on me under me is a boat.
That's right. Now, Jacob, if you guys want to pull me around in a boat,
slide me on the boat,
in case it falls through, I'll probably be all right with that.
No.
Doc and I talked about that a lot, and I don't want to be on that ice. In fact, I was going to mention for all you guys that are ice fishing to be careful, because there was a deal I read today where somebody, a pair of guys fell through the ice and didn't survive it. So if any of you guys are ice fishing, be careful and make sure of your surroundings and how thick that ice is, because we don't want to lose anybody for that reason. So it bears some caution, and test your ice to make sure it's thick enough.
And don't trust the people in front of you. Check it on your own.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Just because they found, my understanding is there can be thin places in ice.
Yep, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know I'd be the one to find it. There's no doubt in my mind. So I'm going to pass. But I'll watch you guys.
Yeah.
We'll keep doing it.
I know. You guys go at it pretty hot and heavy.
Yeah. Well, Blake's really the driving force behind us getting all those sturgeon last year. He put his time in. He found them for us, and he really is our go-to ice sturgeon guy. And I think he had 6 or 7 over 60 inches last year through the ice.
Wow.
And I think we had 5 of them, 4 or 5 on film. So
Blake's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, yep. He does a lot of running around and coming up with great ideas. So very big anyway.
He's about 1.5 heads taller than all the rest of you guys.
He is a monster. we were thinking about doing that like a Northwoods Blake, but what is the beef jerky commercial where they have the Sasquatch in the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might do some parody like that with Blake.
That'd be funny. He'd be good at it too. He's a hoot, man.
Do you guys know the new huge YouTuber out named Coyote Peterson?
No.
Brave Wilderness. Have you ever looked that up?
No.
Okay. When you get a minute, look it up. His name's Coyote Peterson. His YouTube channel is Brave Wilderness. And then go take a look at our Northwoods guy, Pete Warner. They are doppelgangers. It is the same person, I swear to you. I'm pretty sure Pete's cheating on us on the side. He's got a
Oh,
whole
man,
other
that's
big
funny.
YouTube channel.
That's hilarious. Well, you guys get along really well. You do some awesome video stuff, and my God, you guys catch some great fish. I know Luke caught that big blue on the Missouri last year. You guys have been laying out the alligator gar. You're catching those giant sturgeons, and I get tickled when Luke does his live feeds. He's kind of on those guys about their walleye and stuff, and I feel that way too. But walleye is just a lengthy crappie, far as I'm concerned. They don't thrill me none. But he kind of gets on those guys, and they get on him back, and it makes for an entertaining show when he's live on Facebook and YouTube and stuff, and it's pretty interesting. But let's face it, them guys are getting the good eating fish out of the deal.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, catfish are pretty good eating too.
Oh yeah, I don't turn none of that down. Unless I turn it over on my plate to get what's on the other side. I like
Luke,
catfish.
The live streamings, and I was just looking through our Google Analytics the other day. We have a good amount of 3 or 4 live streams that are close to our most popular videos that we have. And I think it's like you guys, the interaction back and forth. Hey, what's the comment, responding to that comment, and people actually feel that you're, talking with them instead of just us 3 talking. We're acknowledging the audience, and they're part of this show instead of just watching the show. So
yeah, the birthday show you guys done here a while back was a really good show.
Luke's birthday show?
Luke's birthday show, yeah.
Where he got the Pure Leaf shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a great show.
We didn't catch any fish, and for some reason people still watch it, and it's Luke's personality really, and he grew up watching live streamers and being able to interact with them as well, so he got very, very good at it. He's able to, every time Lyle comes into the stream, he calls you out and he says, "Oh, you're my favorite person," and that makes you feel good at home when you're sitting home and going, "Dang it, I wish I was fishing."
Yeah, and I do most of the time, especially when you guys are putting the big flatheads in the boat. Man, that's a killer for me.
Cool.
Oh, man, you guys was up, and I've watched a lot of your YouTube live and Luke's Facebook live, and you guys have a lot of fun. And I really think it does. People will watch you all. It doesn't matter if you're catching fish or not. They're still going to watch you. I know I'm going to. You guys all are so entertaining when you're together. I don't know how you'd be separately, but together you're a blast. And I think that's why people watch you guys. Yeah. I'm not sure it's the fact that you catch all the fish as much as it is you're entertaining, and the entertainment factor is way, way up there for you all.
Well, I think that's the big difference between like our full production shows. Our full production shows are entertainment value or teaching you something or, whatever that may be. But the live streams is actually interacting, being able to understand our personalities, see our personalities, and, that's a big thing in the YouTube world is if somebody likes your personality, you're going to get a following. That's just the bottom line.
That's exactly right, and the shows you guys do are top notch, and everybody enjoys it, and the live stream has been really good too. So it's a lot of fun. But I know you put in a ton of time doing editing, and nobody helps you do that. Is that right?
I get a little bit of help, but we don't name that person. But I do 95% of the editing. A lot of the graphics I get some help on, but the actual editing of the video I do myself. Yep.
Yeah, I knew that was to be true. And
ho, ho, ho,
and guys,
ho. Merry Christmas! Let's spin that wheel.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh, it's that time again, Lyle.
Lyle, number 3.
We got.
Is this
is that what we're giving away?
It should be a chat winner this time. Let's do a chat winner.
How about a Merry Fishmas stocking? We got a shipment in from Rig Wrap today.
All right.
And it happened to have some brand new shiny Merry Fishmas stockings in it.
That's awesome.
How about if the 10th person that writes, I want a Merry Fishmas stocking, will get a Merry Fishmas stocking?
Who's counting this time?
Well, usually
Cindy and Doc.
Yeah, we kind of come together. Sometimes
If you're watching chat, Jacob, just hang on a minute. As soon as the delay's gone, they'll start piling in there. It's kind of hilarious, especially
there's
when
the
Doc
first
and
one.
Cindy are
Jeremy's the
Doc
first
and Cindy
one.
are counting, and I'm not.
I have my tablet below, so if I'm looking down, that's why.
Oh, my
I'm looking.
goodness.
Oh my god.
Man.
There's a lot of.
Good luck with that, Cindy. Holy moly. Man.
Good luck with that. You just gave up right away.
What you have to wait till it slows down, then you go back
Yeah,
to the beginning and count down. Is the easiest way to do it.
Man, they went pretty quick.
God.
So Jeremy Bachman was the very first one, and then River Adventures was 2, Joe Burkhart was 3, Stan Brown is 4, Lloyd Madden is 5, Angry Cat Outdoors is 6, Matthew Drake is 7, River Rat Outdoors is 8, Mark McCoy is 9, and I'm showing Dwayne Buckridge is 10. What do you say?
That's who Cindy got.
Cindy? Okay, there we go.
That's what she said.
Congratulations,
Dwayne Buckridge, you are the winner.
Buckridge.
Now, Dwayne, you know how this goes. You send me your address because you know I still don't have it, and I will get that sent out to you tomorrow. Jacob, I got something I want to show you, man. I know you guys do a lot of night fishing.
Yeah.
We got some LED lights from Rig Wrap that just come out, and they snap on your fishing rod, and it comes with 2 of these deals where they snap onto the rod, and they'll sit there, and the bottom of the rod touches that, and it sits there and flashes red when it's not working. As soon as you get hit, it flashes green.
We'd love to try those out. That looks awesome.
See there?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see them or not. It sits there and flashes red like that, and then when you get hit, they flash green.
Oh, that's cool.
It is pretty cool. And it comes with 2 sizes. One of them fits on larger rods, and the other one fits on the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Glenn has had one of these running for like 2 weeks at his house and is still going strong. I just wanted to show that to you.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool product from our sponsor of Rig Wrap.
Can I give away a Flathead t-shirt?
Can you give away a Flathead? You know you can.
Yes, you
can.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I have one caveat. I am out of triple and quad XL.
Okay. So it would have to be 2X or down.
How about one of those?
Warriors. Those are way cool.
Wow, I like that.
Yep. You have to talk so we can see it when you hold it up, Jacob.
Will it work? Does that work?
Yeah.
You can see it?
Yeah. Now turn around, show us the other side.
Oh yeah, Northwoods angling on the front.
Those are way cool.
So yeah, let's how do you want to give it away?
How would you like to do it? Want to give it away with people watching the show live, or would you like to? Okay.
I'd love to.
How about the 5th person that writes in our chat box they would like to win a Northwoods angling shirt? We'll get it. Northwoods angling shirt.
Northwoods angling shirt.
And here they'll come. You're really going to get them rocking here in a minute.
Yeah. See if it goes.
Oh, it'll take it just a minute.
I want a Northwood angling shirt, right? Oh, man.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty good, though. I like it. Man, some of these guys, they can really type fast.
Yeah, and some of them are doing it on phones. Can you imagine how fast them thumbs are running?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. So
You know,
it was.
Jacob, I bet Luke's pretty good at that.
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. He's a wizard on the phone.
I'll bet.
All right.
My mom can't win it.
5. What's that?
I said my mom can't win it. What is she doing?
What did Cindy come up with?
I don't know. Did you come up with one yet?
I got Turner is a Turner. I would like to win a Northwood shirt. Like to win a Northwood's angling shirt. Was 2 Northwood angling shirt. I want to. Is that what you said? I want to win a Northwoods shirt.
Yes, I want to win a Northwood angling shirt.
Sean, you didn't type everything in that you're supposed to. He tried to shortchange us there. Northwood's angling shirt. Marcus, I got down as number 3. Trey is 4. Bradley. Who Cindy got?
Who'd you get, Cindy? She's still looking, Doc.
Okay. I mean, he ripped off about 35 names right there.
Yeah, just right quick. Right quick.
I saw a question at some point come through. Somebody had asked, how long does it take me to edit a video?
Mm-hmm.
And that it really depends as far as how we recorded, and we've gotten a lot better at what we need to film and what we don't need to film. But I would say on average it's 30 hours at least.
30 hours for a how long a video?
We try to keep everyone right around the 10-minute mark. So any of them that are around 10 minutes is probably taking me 30 hours to edit. And that's just because I have a little bit of OCD. I like everything to be the perfect color, the perfect sound, and so on and so forth. So
right.
Sure. One little thing.
Yeah, you know, it's just like anything you do. You got a way you want it, and that's the way it needs to be. And you're not going to be happy with it till it's like that.
Right.
So that's awesome. I know you spend a lot of time editing, and what is when you guys record one? What's it? A couple weeks usually before that show actually is published.
Yeah. So we recorded one last night that I should be able to finish by next Thursday. Is our next show that comes out. So was that about a week and a half?
Yeah.
To edit. But I usually like to have longer than that. So if we can stack videos up to where we go record 3 or 4 videos, and then I have a lot more time to do it.
Okay, Doc, did you come up with Bradley Young?
Yeah.
Okay, Bradley Young, you're the winner. You need to message me your shipping address after the show, and we will get that shirt out to you. Oh, you just send it to Jacob. Send it to Jacob. There's no sense of sending it to me and then me having to forward to him. Just send it directly to Jacob Hals.
Yes, sir. Adobe Premiere. We use Adobe Premiere editing software. I know a couple people asked.
Would you do centralized over here to my place, Lyle?
I hope so. I haven't opened the door to this place forever, and I got 2 or 3 of them running around in here. But it is what it is.
Got to take a shower earlier. Okay. Let's see.
There's a lot of comments.
Yeah, they're rolling right along pretty good tonight. Rolling right along.
There's 100 people in chat right now.
Yeah.
Well, we got 100 watching.
River Rat Outdoors wants to know how that come they don't have a Northwoods angling shirt.
www.northwoodsangling.com/shop, Mr. Nick Sebald. I don't think I've ever seen an order come in from you.
I knew that was coming. I knew you guys were pretty tight up there, so I knew that was going to be happening.
Bradley, it's Jakob. My name is Jakob. Hals.
Yeah, I
Hals.
misspelled it. I misspelled it. I will correct that though. I don't know how I got on that. We're going to blame that misspelling on Luke Hinges.
That's fine.
I didn't know if
Danny Cal wants to know, where do you find the audio and music for your videos?
Originally we were using premiumbeat.com, which is a paid service. We buy all our music so that we don't have any copyright issues. If you do that, it gets really expensive. So I would suggest that if you're just getting into YouTube, find those websites that let you use royalty-free music. And you just have to give credit at the bottom of your video to what music you're using in those videos. So I think there's a bunch of websites that run royalty-free music that is free if you credit the actual person that made the music. So getting into it, I would suggest not spend as little money as you. We wanted a really high production value, is why we spent the money we have, and we're going to keep upgrading our cameras, our audio, just because I like videoing and editing probably as close to as much as I like fishing.
Really?
Weird, but it's a passion of mine. You'll see if you ever get out in the boat with me or anything that I'm fixated to that camera. I want my son to be able to watch it in 5 years. I want to be able to look back and see what we did 5 years ago, or whatever the case may be. But I love it. If you're not into it, don't spend the money.
Yeah. There's a lot of free music out there. If you'll do a Google search on it, it comes up with just tons and tons of places you can get free music. I know a lot of guys don't use the free music, but if you use a copyrighted music, you could get in trouble doing that. And you don't really make anything off a YouTube video, so it's really not worth it unless you just particularly want to take the risk.
Right. Yep. No, and if you do use music, use it sparingly, because they're not coming to watch a music video like we thought they were at the start of our YouTube career. They're coming to watch us. They're coming to watch our personality. They're coming to watch our tips, our tricks, and so on and so forth. So, segue with music, but I wouldn't say, don't have the music over your voices or so on and so forth. Right.
I agree 100%. But there is, like I say, there's some good music out there too.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You just have to search through it. And honest to God, I have spent hours and hours searching music that was free. And I'm telling you, you get so tired of listening to that stuff that it almost make you sick.
It's probably one of the hardest things in editing is to find the correct music.
I would agree with that. Yeah,
yep.
I would agree with that.
We try to stay with like a southern rock type of theme. So to be that specific in finding music that's royalty free or stuff that we pay for, it's pretty tough.
It is. And
yeah.
I know some of the guys use country music, and some people don't like that, and others use heavy metal stuff, and I don't care what they use, but unless I'm really, really interested in that video, when that wild stuff comes out like that, I'll turn it off instantly. Just right now because I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Or turn the volume down where I don't have to hear it. But if it's mellow, it doesn't matter if it's rock or country or classical. It doesn't make any difference as long as it's not just headbanging stuff and no rap.
Right.
I can't do that at all. But
well,
then again,
most of our guys are like you. They're down from the south, and we understand that. We know what our audience is, so
I'm sure you
we
do.
stick
Yeah.
with the southern rock. So.
Yep.
But
And that's real popular with a lot of people.
Yeah, and once again, guys, don't.
I don't know if you've seen that or not. Catfish Clothing wants to know how you make Luke's skin look so soft.
Oh man.
Well, that I think all of the Northwoods angling guys are starting to understand. I make them look good because. Sorry, Northwoods guys.
Oh man, that's hilarious, man.
A lot of stuff we take out of videos that they didn't even know was there that we recorded in the first place. So.
That's too funny, man. That is too funny.
But
man, oh man.
When you're making videos, I do a lot of editing. We do a lot of editing with the Northwoods show, but don't get caught up into the editing. It doesn't, for our show, it kind of makes our show, but you need to tell a story. That's the biggest thing with making YouTube videos is to properly tell a story. That's what's going to keep your audience there watching through the whole thing. Tell that story. What's the start, what's the middle, and what's the end?
That's pretty good information right there.
Well, and the big thing with YouTube is watch time. So, if somebody comes and watches your video, your 10-minute video for 30 seconds, and a lot of people do that, you're not going to get a lot of views. It's just the bottom line.
Right.
That's how the YouTube algorithm works, is by watch time. They've stated that you need to bring the viewer in as quickly as possible and have them watch throughout the whole show. And the more watch time you have on a video, if you have 50% watch time, they're watching 5 minutes out of a 10-minute video, the more apt YouTube is going to be to start suggesting that video with other videos. So like with Catfish Weekly, when I watch it, I watch the whole thing in its entirety because you want to see what's going on from start to finish. Lyle's got something in the middle of the show that he's announcing for, a tournament or so on and so forth. Doc has an announcement at the end. Well, I want to see that whole thing. So I think that's one big thing you guys have going for you is you keep the viewer wanting more. What are they going to say next? What are they going to give away with the rig wrap wheel?
Wig whap.
Rig wrap wheel.
Elmo Fudd.
And it's just, that watch time is the biggest thing on you. Rig wrap reel, whatever.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
But yeah, if I can push anything, it's telling a story. And we're still learning it at Northwoods Angling. It's a hard thing to do on camera. Just even getting people to look at the camera is a hard thing. I know you guys probably understand it too with looking at your computer screen or looking at the camera. It's really hard to do the first couple of times.
It really is.
Once you get comfortable behind the camera, then it goes into telling the story. What are we doing? Where are we starting? What is this show about? How can we keep the viewers interested from the start of the show all the way up to the end of the show? And I think that's why with our Big Blue video, why, people watched and why that video got so big is because, well, they have a huge fish on. What's going to happen next? Oh, they caught the fish. Oh, what's going to happen next? Oh, they show the fish. and then it's done, and they watch the whole thing through, and that's why that video got so big.
Yeah, I watch most of the videos that I watch 100%. Now, like I say, if there's something in it that particularly is a devastating turnoff to me, I'll click off of them. But even the ones that I don't consider as interesting as others, I still usually watch them all the way through, because there may be something in there that I need to see. You know, when you guys do a video, I watch them all. When Steve Douglas does a video, I watch them all. I don't want to miss something that he's doing that I should be doing, or something you guys are doing that I should be doing. And I think all of the quality people, I watch all of theirs. Now, if it's someone starting out, or, you know, like tying a hook, if I already know how to tie that hook and it's advertised as one thing, and I get in there and it's a different knot, I'm not interested, I may click out of there. But for the most part, I watch them all 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know really quickly if you don't want to watch that video and you're skipping to the next one. So I think
that's right.
And I think Steve said it best when I rewatched your video, is that, you know, those first 15, 20, 30 seconds of your video, that's a huge deal to bring your viewer in, to show them, you know, if you caught a big fish, maybe give a glimpse of it at the beginning of the video. They know that there's something big that's going to happen towards the end of the video. Give them a glimpse. They're going to watch the rest so they can see that big fish at the end, or whatever it may be.
Well, I agree 100% on that. For you, those of you that didn't see it in the chat, Glenn is offering a half off of the Merry Fishmas stockings if you'll go to the Rig Wrap website and use promotional codes Catfish Weekly. It's for chat participants, and you can get them half off tonight, which is a heck of a deal.
Heck yeah.
Whisker Sticks is offering an offer too. I missed that, but I'll see if I can find it, unless Doc's seen it.
Says 50% off.
Use
code CW50.
CW50. Yeah.
That's a heck of a deal on Whisker Sticks. You will love those. Man, they work out really well for us. Doc uses his on planer boards and everything else. So
yeah, on my Christmas tree.
And how long? Yeah, Christmas tree lights. How long did that one you run? I don't remember now. It was so long, it was unbelievable.
Well, kind of ironic here. My granddaughter just did a test for Tim. Actually, she did a science fair project on his lights, and she said the longest one that she had went 56 days.
What?
56 days. And that's 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she's going to be given, I think that's next week that she gives that presentation at the science fair. So she did a whole, I mean, it was pretty cool watching her do the thing. She showed it to me on the computer, and Tim sent her the lights and stuff like that, and he was really interested in seeing just how well. I think hers did a little bit better than mine. Now, some of the lights didn't burn near as long as the others, but and I don't recall which one. I think it was the green ones and the blue ones lasted the longest.
Marty Gerloff says he uses it for romantic lighting in their bedroom.
Yeah, Dieter, I have used. They are pretty nice on top of a planer board. I run them on top of my planer board.
James Arwood with Hooker's Terminal Tackle, 50% off a crisp high five in the next 3.2 seconds. Promotional code 5MEDIA, MEDANGIT.
5 me, dang it. Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, now,
wow.
Hey, Peter, I can tell you this much on the planer boards. What you want to do is run a red one and a green one, and then let them go out about 100 feet off the side of the boat and watch what guys do as you're coming towards them. They're trying to figure out, especially if I'm on a lake, they are trying to figure out how that big of a boat got out there. So
That's awesome.
That's a tip for you guys that are running planer boards. You can make your boat look a whole lot bigger at night. So, and the red and the green show up real good at night on them.
Yes, they do.
So,
Yes, they do.
That's hilarious.
Well, Jacob, you've shared a lot of information with us tonight, and we appreciate you giving away the T-shirt and helping us out. It's really great to gather this information, because as our sport grows, and it's growing extremely rapidly these days, people need to find this information. Guys that are either wanting to do videos for themselves, or they want to share them with their buddies or put them on YouTube. Everybody doesn't want to do that, but they still want a quality product. And when guys like you and Steve and people like that come on here and help the other people out, it is a huge advantage to them, because they can get past a lot of stuff, the buying wrong things and doing wrong stuff, and it's just a great deal. You know, you guys have got it going on up there at Northwoods Angling. I enjoy your videos so much, and like I say, the entertainment factor is way up there, and that's a big deal to me when I'm watching videos of somebody that's really entertaining. Now, Steve Douglas will tell you he don't consider himself entertaining, but I do, and I also think that his educational value is way up there, and even if he doesn't consider himself entertaining, I think a lot of other people do.
Yeah, no, I think we all do. I just don't think he does for some reason.
It might not. That might be the case, but you know, he has shared over the years a lot of quality information with people, and you know, it's really a good thing, because for a long time there wasn't much information shared in the catfish industry, but the more of that comes along, the bigger and faster our sport's going to grow.
Yep, that's for sure.
wow, these guys are going crazy. Okay, hang on a minute, Jacob.
All right.
Letters, spin the wheel. Everybody's
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Let's spin that rig wrap wheel.
There you go, Jacob. Before you go, they want it again. Boy, they're typing out letters and everything else.
That's what Cindy was saying.
Wow.
Jacob, pick us out a number 2. All right, Cindy. Who we got? Oh, you're not?
Brandon Capon. Carthen.
Brandon Carthen. All right, Brandon, let's see what we can do. Oh, we got to straighten the Catfish Weekly deal up here.
People want to know where Doc got his hat.
Doc, tell everybody where you got your hat.
Whiskerware Apparel.
A nice hat.
One of our big sponsors.
Brandon, you win a Merry Fishmas stocking from Rig Wrap. If you will, tonight after the show, send me your address and stuff. We will get that baby packaged up and get it out to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching Catfish Weekly, and thanks for playing the Rig Wrap game. Awesome. Glenn, we'll be out of them Fishmas stockings to go. They're pretty popular.
Perfect for Christmas. Yeah, that's awesome.
They're really awesome. I think mine ought to be filled up full of brand new fishing reels, because I don't hardly have any fishing reels.
Yeah,
so,
right.
We got a new kitchen range today, so I get food. So I guess I'll be happy with that.
Hey, you got Muddy River catfishing in the house, Mr. Chris Flores.
Yep.
Big deal, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is to us.
And guys, he's got him and both Tim have got all kinds of contests going on. So check them out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Whisker stick lighting.
We missed the Northwoods on Facebook.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to talk to Luke about that one.
For everybody that don't know, Chris Flores and Peter Dries will be on our show December 18th.
Heck yeah, that should be a good show.
Next week, our 200th show, we're going to have Clint Gisling and Kevin Hayes. I'm telling you, if you want to hear a feel-good story, this is it. And we're going to interview those two guys and tell a great story, and we're going to commence giving away stuff. And it's going to be a blast. We're going to have a great time right before Christmas too. It's a perfect thing.
Yep.
Yeah. What
And then on the
day
20
are you guys coming down to Winter Blues?
We haven't decided yet whether we'll be there the first of the week or towards the middle of the week. I haven't been down there. I didn't go last year, so I got catch-up time to do.
I have
We are
never
going
been in there.
You've never been
Really?
there?
No, I've always fished Pickwick.
No,
He
don't.
has plenty of fishing reels.
I don't have enough fishing reels.
Yeah, I've never been on Pickwick. I've only been on Pickwick and Wilson. That's all I've fished. I've never been on Wheeler. And I like
Well,
Pickwick.
it's a blast.
I enjoy fishing Pickwick because it's like fishing on the Ohio River.
I've never been to Pickwick.
Yep.
So that's
Because
the
below
water.
Pickwick Dam, a lot of times they catch bait.
Yeah, but
Right.
see, the dam the name of the dam is what's holding the water back. So actually, it's the water that's below Wilson Dam. That's Pickwick.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
Pickwick's
that's here.
below Wilson.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I would like to remind everybody that, and Doc, I know you're going to enjoy this. We're not going to be on live
Right.
Christmas night.
On the 25th.
We're going to be doing our show the 26th,
which is a
which
Tuesday.
would be Tuesday. And we're going to have Glenn Flowers, and we're going to be talking about wintertime flatheading.
Flatheads. Oh, yeah.
I know you're going to love that.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to see
And that's
that.
that keeps us up to speed. Yeah, it'll be a blast. Now, you guys got that hard water up there then, so that'd be kind of tough for you.
Yeah, we actually have a protected season now for flatheads in the winter. Because-
Actually, that's not really
that's
bad,
kinda
though, because
good,
that way
yeah.
they're not snagging them.
Yep,
They're
they
not out
can't
snagging
snag
them then.
They're all in their wintering holes right now, so there's no reason to be fishing for them.
Yeah.
No reason
Uh-oh.
to
I
Uh-oh.
agree.
go into those holes.
Hang on a minute. Look at
What
right
now?
there on the chat. James Arwood said, if they want to spin again and it hits ours, I'll double it. There you go.
Well, we got to do it.
Yeah, we have
Can you
to.
just turn it right to there? Right to whisker stick?
No, no, can't do that. Pick us out another number.
4.
Jacob. 4.
Now, normally we
land on Hookers.
land on Hooker's terminal almost every week. It just
Almost.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to, if we land on Hooker's terminal tackle, he's going to double the prize. That's a heck of a deal.
Oh.
Do, 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 do.
Matthew Drake.
Matthew Drake, we're
Matthew
spinning
Drake.
the wheel for you. You got 2 shots. Hooker's got 2 places on the wheel.
Oh, no.
Oh, one more. Oh, it just missed it by 1.
Blow on it. Blow on it.
Oh, he went 1 past it. I'd have to go around
What'd
the
he
other side
land
and
on?
blow back. He landed on a rig wrap package. So
Oh,
if you
and
will send
Glenn
me
is
your
in the house.
Yep, Glenn is in the house. So send me your information when the show is over, and we'll package you up some rig wrap products and get them sent out to you tomorrow. Missed that double prize by 1 spot. It landed here, and Hookers is here. Oh, that's so close.
All right.
So close.
Glenn just jumped in there and said, okay, double the rig wrap prize. So there you go.
Double the rig wrap prize, and we can do that.
That's pretty
Heck
awesome.
of a deal. Thank you,
Good
Glenn.
job. Thanks, Glenn.
We appreciate that. We'll
Now I'm
stack
feeling-
her up and send her out.
I'm feeling left out now.
I'm sorry?
Doubling it up. 1 more.
One more. Yeah.
The fifth person to say, I want a Northwoods Angling t-shirt.
Oh boy.
The fifth.
Fifth person.
In the chat.
There you go,
I
guys.
want
In
a
chat.
Northwoods
Nope.
Angling t-shirt. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
In the chat.
And just remember, we don't have
Northwood Angling.
triple or quad XL anymore.
Yeah, there's no triple X's.
Oh, geez.
I saw 5 and then it
Yeah.
is like the magazine is just like
Yeah, I
putting
can't keep
bullets
up
out
with them.
of
That's why I let you guys do it.
Holy moly. Man.
Dang, you all type fast, somebody said.
Boy, they do.
I don't know how they do it. I
All right,
sure
so
can't do it.
how many? What number is it? What was the number you picked, Jacob?
5.
5. Okay, so first was River Adventure, then Joel Yaddo, 777 Outdoors, Brian Saunders, and I got number 5 is Mark McCoy.
Mark McCoy. Is that what you got, Cindy? That's what she got. Mark McCoy. You just won
Send me
the
a
other
message.
day. And I have your address, but you need to send it to Jacob Hals at Northwoods Angling, and he will ship you an angling shirt. And I am so jealous because I don't have one of them. I need to go
I'll
to
get one in the mail to you,
northwoodangling.com and make that happen.
/shop, Lyle. Go to the shop.
That was so funny a while ago. I thought I might as well get in on it, but that was hilarious, man. That was.
There's some fast people that type.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, and we're sorry, guys, about the delay. I know, but there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah.
No, there's nothing we can do about it, and it's the best way we got to do it. So until something better comes along, then we're going to keep doing it that way.
We got another week to figure it out because we're giving away a lot of stuff next week's show, right? Yep.
Next
11.
week's show, and for
right.
the people that will be watching, that only watches on YouTube, we're going to put a promotional code in there, and you get a chance to win that way also. But you can't win on the show. You can't win in the live chat and win on the YouTube thing. So please be courteous of that and let the guys that watch the YouTube stuff have their chance at that, because there's so many people that work nights and stuff and they don't get a chance to watch the show live, and they watch it every week. So we want to give them an opportunity to win some of the stuff, Sue. So we're gonna do it that way, and that way everybody gets a chance. I always get excited. It's just a part of the deal. We have a great time with giving stuff away. We enjoy our show. And man, Jacob, you've been a great guest tonight. Thank you so much. If you have any sponsors or anybody that you'd like to thank, feel free to take all the time you need to do it.
You there, Jacob? Do you hear him?
Yeah, I mean, our biggest guys are Bottom Dwellers Tackle, obviously, for, we go there for every. Yeah. Hello?
Yep, we got you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Our sponsors are Tomcat Rods. We love our rods, and Tomcat makes some beautiful custom rods. So if you guys are looking for some, custom rods, check him out. Bottom Dwellers Tackle, that's where we go for all of our catfish stuff. Hooks, bobbers, so on and so forth, terminal tackle, and then any holders are Driftmaster. We're sponsored by Driftmaster. We love Driftmaster, and that's really the three. Everything that we need.
And you guys will be fishing Winter Blues with Dave Ashby, isn't that correct?
Yep, with Dave Ashby. I've actually given up my spot this year.
What?
Did you know that Winter Blues is only 3 people in a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So we're bringing down a new 2 Alabama Northwoods guy. It's going to be Pete's first time to Alabama. I actually gave up my spot in the tournament so he could fish the tournament. And I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be helping Winter Blues a little bit with some video stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Doing some video of the weigh-ins and, you know, some of the launch, and probably throw some drones up and try to get a
Cool.
good story going behind Winter Blues. So
Awesome.
I won't actually be fishing the tournament, but I'll be there, and we'll be there 5 days previous to the tournament, fishing with Dave from Bottom Dwellers and filming. So we're going to film for 5 days, then fish a tournament, and then we'll head home.
Yep, that's pretty cool. I see Peter Warner's in there. Welcome, Peter. I haven't seen you
There's
all night.
Peter.
I don't know how long you've been there, but good to have you on the show tonight.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic that it's going to be Pete, Luke, and Dave fishing the tournament, and I'm gonna be back at hopefully maybe doing some live streaming with them so I can see how they're doing in the tournament. And once again, I'd love to help out Winter Blues, so that's I think what I'm gonna do.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Well, we appreciate everything you guys do for the sport of catfishing. We love your videos. I think everybody does. And well, we need to pick a time and get Peter on here. Peter's never been on our show. I think you and Blake. I don't think Peter was in the boat with you on Luke's birthday, was he?
I don't think so.
So
I know Blake was.
yeah, I don't know if Pete was.
Blake's been with us, but you know, maybe we can get Blake and Peter to do a show with us one of these days. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of those guys and have them get a hold of you and set up a time. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd
cool.
be great. You know, we'd love to
Feel like
have
we
them
have a
on here.
delay
They're
going
both a hoot, so that'd be really good. So we'll try to get that done, and then maybe that's bring us some dirt on old Luke.
That might not be too hard.
Oh, Peter says he'd love to do it, so that'd be great. Maybe we can get them together and do that, or if not, they can't work it out where they can both be on here. We'll try to get them on at different times. I know we're booked up through part of January now, but we can work them in. And heck, we got a lot of bad weather to go through, and a lot of people stir crazy, not knowing what they're gonna do, and all that. So we have plenty of time to make it happen.
Yep. Well, I guess
All right.
My parting words for YouTube, because I know we specifically highlight some YouTube, is do what you love. If you don't love doing the video, don't do it. You know,
right.
if you want to try it out, you know, I know in your show with Steve, he had talked about using some smaller cameras. You know, start there. Start with a cell phone. Start with a GoPro and see if you like doing it. See if you want to continue doing it, fishing, and if you do, then go to the channel. But don't let the video it's from the sport of because why we're all here. We love fishing. You know, don't let anything deter you from doing that. For me, it's an easy match because I love doing video. I love editing video, and obviously I love fishing. So it's all combined in one. But if you get frustrated, break. If it starts upsetting you, move on. You know, it is a hard deal to do videoing every time you're going out fishing, and you know, presenting that to the world. And as far as to the presentation to the world, make it family friendly.
Yes, very much so.
Make it family friendly. We do
good
every
advice there.
Northwoods angling show family friendly, so that our kids can watch it, your guys' kids can watch it, and everybody can enjoy it. So just keep it family friendly.
Something I'm so proud about Luke is when he gets guys that get out of line on his live feeds, and I know you've seen this happen, they're gone. And you've done it.
Yep.
And he's done it, and I applaud you guys for that, because we don't need that. So many people don't realize how many kids are looking up to these guys that are in these fishing boats? Need to keep it family friendly. You are 100% correct.
Luke told you he's got an actual fan mail in the mail, right?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He had a letter written from little Timmy.
Yep.
That was a little kid's handwriting that said, "I look up to you, and me and my dog watch you." And so, yeah, you never know.
Awesome.
You never know who's watching. So, keep it for the family, and everybody will enjoy it.
That's great advice. Well, listen, Luke, much for spending your Monday night with us. We really appreciate it. We'll do this again, and we'll be seeing you down at Winter Blues.
Yes, I look forward to it. And to you guys, Lyle, Doc, phenomenal thing you guys are doing here. You're getting the love of catfishing out to the world. You're promoting a safe, fun, ethical way of doing it. And, every Tuesday, I know that I have somebody to come and watch that I enjoy. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Dave. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Yep.
We appreciate it. We sure do.
I think
it means a lot.
All
right.
I'm going to bed. No.
All right, buddy.
I got to get back to editing.
All right. Thanks again for being on the show. Great show. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks again, Doc. Thanks again, Lyle.
All right, buddy. One of the great guys from the YouTube industry. Okay, buddy. Jakob Hals, if you guys. All right, man. If you ever have any doubt about video quality or anything, Jakob is the guy. He does a great job from Northwoods Angling, and he's a great friend to Peter and Luke and those guys, and they do an outstanding show, and there's a lot of entertainment factor and good quality information there. So I appreciate Jakob being on the show with us tonight.
Yep.
What else have we got tonight besides Doc's tip of the week?
Just Doc's tip of the week. And tonight, Doc's tip is dielectric grease. Use it on your boat plugs and on your truck. Here in Ohio, they start laying salt down when it starts getting cold. And now they're laying that beet juice stuff down. And it will do a number on the connections that come together. So I use a dielectric grease. You can just get it at like AutoZone, any auto dealing part. Keep them, covered. That way that salt, that brine doesn't get in there and start rusting things up. You get that green stuff in there, and man, I use it on my electronics also that are on the boat, because they get rained on, and then that water just has a tendency of creeping down in them plugs. That dielectric grease will keep it out of it. So that's Doc's tip of the week, using the dielectric grease.
That's some good advice, Doc. And a lot of people forget to put dielectric grease or something like that on the back of their fish finder plugins and stuff. And it does not ever cause you to not get connection. But it'll keep any kind of corrosion out of there, and that's what you're after. And it wipes off. It's not like some of the stuff that people put on there that you wipe and it gets all over everything. That stuff just pretty much wipes dry out the way, and it's very easy to use. So it's good advice.
Yep. Oh, Whisker Stick just posted that it keeps the pins from rusting on the whisker stick. So there's another use for them.
Heck yeah. There we go. That's good advice. Good advice.
Guys, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. Got 56 thumbs up tonight for this show. That's pretty cool.
That's outstanding. Please like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Share it with your friends. Be sure to join our Facebook page. We appreciate all your help you can get. And don't forget, next week, Clint Gisling and Kevin Hayes are going to be here. It's a great story they're going to tell. And when we're done with their interview, we're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff.
Now, tell them how to sign up, Lyle. Don't forget
I'll be making a post.
So.
I'm going to post later tonight once I get all of the video stuff done and posted up. in the morning about who our guest will be next week, our 200th show. Sign up on that post.
There you go, Dieter. You got that?
Yeah. They've been on old Dieter about that pretty hot and heavy. But it's kind of funny. I've been enjoying it. when they're on Dieter, they're leaving the rest of us alone, Doc.
That's right.
But I'm telling you, you're going to want to get in on this. It's going to be great. We're going to give away stuff to the people in our chat. We're going to give away stuff to people that watch the show. We're going to give away stuff to people that watch on YouTube. And there'll be a promotional code in there for you guys, so you'll be able to have a shot at it that nobody else will get. And it'll be some good prizes. It'll be a lot of fun. And you can only win one time. Once you've won, your name will be pulled out of the bucket. You won't be able to win more than one prize, and that's a fair thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to give away each company that gives away a prize. We're going to give that prize, everything, whatever it is. If it's hooks, we're going to give them away to one person. That way, a multitude of people will get a chance at getting to win quality prizes. I believe that's the most fair way we can do it, Doc.
Yep.
And that's what we're going to do. And there's some great prizes. We went over those Thursday night. If you didn't catch the show, we've had a couple added to there, and I'll be updating the list later this week. But go back and watch Thursday's show if you're not sure if you want to watch it or not. But when you see the fishing rods that are going to be giveaway and the reels and all of the other stuff from rig wraps and Crusher Marine and Whisker Sticks and, my gosh, Tooker's Terminal Tackle, I can't think of all of them. And we've got tons and tons of people that are donating stuff that have not sponsored our show, but they want to be a part of our 200 show celebration, and we absolutely can't thank those guys enough. Warrior Cat Rods, Big Cat Fever, and there's multitudes other. I can't remember them all off my head. I'm not even going to try to do it. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and don't think that you're going to get it to watch it in an hour and see it all, because I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, we went an hour and a half tonight.
Yeah.
I think we spun the wheel 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, well, we like to spin the wheel.
Oh, yes, we do.
All right.
All right. Thanks everybody. Appreciate you watching us.
For Doc Lang, I'm Lyle Stokes. We'll see you next Monday night on Catfish Weekly.